All right, let's see here. OBS, why are you being complicated? What up, John? How we doing? Happy Monday. I've lost my... There it is. I did spend more than $7 on a ring this time. Funny enough, I can show you guys what we got. New York was awesome. It was a really good experience. I really recommend anyone do what we did. It was great. All right. Oh yeah, you started a new gig, didn't you, John? Let me open my messages to the right pictures here. Okay. So, if we look here, the top bit right here, this diamond on the top is the diamond she picked out. It's a lab-grown diamond. This band is what this diamond will go on. So this diamond here has nothing to do with anything, but this diamond goes on this band. That's her engagement ring. That will be her wedding band, and then this is my wedding band. Thank you. What do you mainly work on at Vercel? I work on domains and accounts. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Did I spend 1 year salary on the ring? I did not, because it's a lab grown diamond and we bought from like a little boutique shop. It actually was not nearly as bad as you might think it was for all of those. I actually, if it was a like ground diamond, that diamond, the engagement ring would have probably cost the same as all of the rings together if it wasn't the lab grown diamond. That's hilarious. Okay. So, I gotta figure out where we were at. All right. 1 second here, chat. Let me catch up on some stuff. All right, I'm gonna run ads real quick while I get all this set up. There's one thing I know I want to do this morning. I want to rewatch a video on extension traits. Yeah. And what else do we want? I think I was working on simplifying some of this. What up, disgruntled dev? Let's see here. I think I want to try to move all this back top level because I realize my database is basically redundant. I don't think I need almost any of this. So I want to take this and comment it out because that's going to be useful to keep. So let's come and throw that just like in here. And then let's go back, and then I can delete this file. In fact, I can delete this entire directory. And in here, I think I can delete the Q. I can. And let's take job and move it up into here. And then we can delete that. I know there's nothing in utils. That at least lets us simplify a little bit. Let's jump into here because we're gonna have errors. Yeah, that's okay. And this will be PG pool. Is that how we do it? It's like builder. Now I can't remember. I just deleted the code. New job bought me Keychron K2 Herman Miller chair for the office. Hell yeah. PG pool options. Okay, so it's PG pool options. In fact, I'm going to do the same thing here. What is this song? I saw something on Twitter mentioning that there was a Prisma for Rust. I did catch that. Okay, I'm skipping this song. I can't, my next isn't working. There we go, that's a little bit more high key. Okay, there we go. We got that. If you want to build with host port, yeah, I know JD. Oh, that's sweet. Can you link me that project, John? I'm trying to decide whether to use SvelteKit or Next.js. I don't want to work on or just go left field and use Next. I'd probably do SvelteKit with Svelte 5. I really like it. What is the use case for this key worker? Rust is so fun to write. Wishing you an amazing week with your love. Thanks, Bass Butter. Appreciate that. We are working on our 2 first asynchronous jobs. Are sending sign up verification emails, and then processing a an Excel sheet upload. So we also are going to want I guess we don't even need to connect lazy. We can just connect. That's fine. Do that. And let's go to this database and generic. Okay, no, that's fine actually. So we get that, and then we need to get our listener, so we can pretty much copy this, yoink that. And this should loop forever now. And this should take this isn't a DB anymore, this is a pool. So we can take that. And we'll pass in a reference to our pool. Oh, that must take our URL. Yeah, there we go. All right, so we're listening on there. That looks good. So when we receive a message, let's see if this is working right now. So let's delete that, and that all looks good. In fact, we can even simplify further, and we're just going to move this into the prelude. Get rid of that. Go there, delete you. Okay, that was smart enough. All right, that looks good. So let's jump over to data grip. It is Rust, what you're looking at. All right, so we don't have any entries in our job queue. So if we start this program, let's just go ahead and go cargo build and cargo run. All right, so we should be running. So it should be watching this job queue channel. So if we come in here and we add a job queue, or we add let's just say this is gonna be 1, 2, 3. The type, this is going to be, do I get autocomplete for this? That's annoying. I think it's gonna be send verification email. Status will be new. Payload can just be JSON, I guess. Or no, it does actually need a payload now. The payload that this thing expects is going to be, why is this all commented? Where it hurts. Hold on, chat. I don't know why this is acting like a fool here. LSP restart. Am I blind? Oh, we need to go to main and we need to say mod job. Here we go. Yeah. So this should get rid of that. This will be something like that. And this needs to be, actually that should be fine. Okay, that looks good. And then there should be stuff in here. Okay, so I already refactored this to use a straight up pool. Okay, cool, that looks good. Yeah, okay. Let's go ahead and rerun this now. And we have to look at what that payload is. For email verification code. So let's go ahead and throw that in. I should make a little command line utility to spit this out. This will be email. And we'll say this is foo@bar.com. And then we have a verification code, which will be, we'll just say 1, 2, 3. Locked at, that looks good, that looks good. All right, when we pressed commit, we should see a response from our main file. So we should see received a notification with that message. Invalid for send verification email. Oh, it's snake case. I wish that would autocomplete. It's kind of annoying. All right, there we go. Received notification, Postgres notification. Got a process ID. We got a channel and we got a payload, which is the ID of the thing we just entered. So theoretically, we should be able to get like what does let receive take? Returns a result. So we can do, I think we can do let while. Let while, okay. We can match on this and we can get out the payload. Payload dot. Can I do that? How do we do let whiles? Let while rust. Looking to Zig lately too. I mean, how come all these great new languages are popping up, getting good traction, good times? Absolutely. Did you pick the stack for this? I did. I've been writing React for 10 years, like literally since the end of 2014, and I wanted to try something new. What's up, Coffee and Somalium? How you guys doing? Oh, I forgot to turn on key map. Connect. Properties. That's not what we wanted. Properties. And then we do one of these. Oh, too far. Something like that. We'll stick that over here. Are you keeping up with React server components? Yes, I work at Vercel. I work with Next.js a lot. and we dog food all of the new next features before they're released. Wildlet. And what's this say? See if I can even get that. Can I do this with a, oh, I can. So now can I destructure? I should be able to pattern match on this, right? I should be able to get the payload and do like that, right? That feels like something I should be able to do. I think I have to name it. It's a PG notification. There we go. I think that's right. Oh, okay. What do you have on it? That's just its debug print. Can I deref it? Oh, I didn't realize that. Are you learning Rust to contribute to TurboPack? No. I'm learning Rust because I want to, pretty much. I wrote a lot of OCaml, and a lot of the features in Rust are inspired by OCaml. So it's just been something I've been wanting to learn and use for a while. But I would, at like some point, like to, there's a couple things I'd like to contribute LSP wise to TurboPack. I think you can make some really cool features with the TurboPack LSP. And I think that would be fun to write in Rust since TurboPack's already written in. Drop. Is there a deref? I'm just gonna check if there's a deref. So let's come over here and go back. Can I deref this? No. All right, let's see what we can get. This will be notification. And this will go in there, move this up. Yeah. And what does this notification have on it that I can get at? Okay, so we can get the payload. All right, let's see if that works. Let's go ahead and, oh, that's the ID, right? So we get the ID. So say let job ID equals notification dot payload. And then we'll go ahead in here and we'll say pool dot, actually we'll say query job. I have to, is that coming from, oops, the hell was that? There we go. Job. Where is query? There we go. Sick. So what we just did there is we mapped our database pool into this struct query, which I have a bunch of functions on. So in here, when we get a notification, I don't even need the job ID. So we can come over here. Let's rotate this. And let's add a function for get by ID. And we'll say, this will be pub. Let me center this. My font right? There we are at 24. Great. Pub async function. This will be get by ID. This is going to take a reference to self. And we're going to take an ID, which will be say a string slice. And we're going to return a result of a option job. And then we'll do SQLX, and we'll do query as, and we'll get our little exclamation point for the macro, and we'll drop into here. And this will map into a query job, and our seq will be our sharp. We'll say select. We can copy this right here. In fact, we can copy basically that whole SQL statement. Oops. Oh my God, annoying. And this will be where ID equals, change around that. This will be a, what will this be? 1, and we'll take ID. What did I do wrong here? All right, so then down here, we're going to do something like this. Paste that in there. It's not fetch all. There's going to be fetch option, fetch optional. Right. So what do we get here? We get some job, and let's wrap this in. Sorry, chat, my allergies are bad today. Do that. This should be a query job. And then we'll do another map, and we want to do, there's got to be like a option from result. Can I do that? Let's remove the option for now. What up, man? Man, I killed my first coffee fast today. What does it think I'm working on here? It's an option query job. Okay. So if we change that to and then, we should get an unboxed. Well, if we get and then, that should be a... Can't I map over and then over an option and get the inner value? Am I misunderstanding Russ? Hold on. Okay, so that did unbox it. So why over here is it not unboxing that? That's weird, right? Because if we let this go here and we just unwrap over here, let's assign this to a variable. Let x equals that. Come down here. Whoops, that's not what we wanted. And let's come down here and just add a to do. Model. Now x should be so I should be able to do this. I don't know why I'm not able to do this. I should be able to do job try from. I don't understand why we're getting like a double wrapped. Map error. Oh. Does anyone understand why I can't do this? Why this and then is not unboxing my error or my result? Or, Jesus, option. Fetch optional. We turn on this. We have the option there. Shouldn't... Oh. So it's because of it being an async function, returning a result, if I delete the return type. Await returns its own result, which was okay. And I can't do this, or can I? Or is it gonna yell at me here? Can only be used on results, not options. But I can't do this then. Okay, that's what I want. That was so weird. Okay, this is like actually what I want here. There we go. So in here now I should be able to do job from, try from, which that's going to error because that returns a result, right? Must be an item that returns. So we'll do, this will be job, raw query job. And query job will get passed into this. And then kind of do just into. I just inverted what I was looking for. Which makes sense. Okay. Ah. Okay. It's not quite what we want. I don't think I want to map it. I basically want to... What are we here? We get a option of a result job, and we want to get to... I basically just want to map. It's like I want to do that. Yeah, I'm gonna ask ChatGPT to help me here. "10 months, let's go, Badger!" Transpose? Okay. Let's see what that does. So we fetch optional, we await it, and then we map. What does .ok give me? Transposes an option of a result into a result of an option. There it was. We just needed to call transpose. That makes sense. I've just, I don't know if I've ever seen it called transpose. Boom. I will be right back, chat. I'm gonna go let the doggos out real quick and run some ads and get my next coffee brewing. Oh, ads are running, so I don't know if I can run ads. Okay, cool. Yep, I'll be right back, chat. We back. Thank you. Morning, Mr. Wizard. Okay. So transpose was the function we were looking for. That looks good. So we turn off that. That looks good. And if we go back to main in here, we should be able to take our DB and do get by ID and then pass in job ID. And we'll do that. And we should be able to get, we'll say, let, what will we call this? This will be a job. And we'll come over here and we'll await and then unwrap. And then we should be able to show the job. Okay, so job needs to implement debug. I'm surprised they didn't already do that. Drive D. Oh, right. All right, so we got that. All right, let's go try to make another job then. And we should see it show up. So let's kill the server, run it again. And when we open DataGrip, let's copy this payload. And we'll add that. This will be 321. Let's just paste that in there. And this will be new. This will copy. And we'll submit that. There we go. We got a sum. We got a send verification email job with an ID of 321. The email, yep. Status new, completed that, none, locked that. Beautiful. This is exactly what we wanted. Sweet. Now we need to we basically want to create a transaction, right? We want to create a transaction where we get the job, lock the job. I guess get and lock. Which we could do a get locked, get and lock. Yeah, so let's do a get by ID and lock. So this will be get by ID and lock. So this will be, we'll ignore that for now. So this will be update job. Let's see here. Update job Quayu. All right, so that was the name of the table. And we'll grab the same. It's close. where ID is that. This will take an ID, which will be a stir. And this will take a UTC now, and then the ID. Does that seem right? This should be really fetch. Can I do fetch 1? Which this isn't a vec anymore. Job, right, that'd be a job. I think this can just be in here, job, try from. Dude, the from and try from crates, or traits, excuse me, are amazing. I love it. Okay, so we've got this. So let's go back to main. And let's change this to get by ID and lock. And we should, when we restart the server here, let's see here. I need to figure out cargo watch. Which this is in my, I use cappuccino macchiato fare. I'm gonna run ads again to get rid of pre-roll while I sit here and figure out this annoying toml stuff. So we have cargo watch. I suspect this is a Nix thing. Come on, Nix. I believe in you. I want to try to switch over to using, after we get this resend working, I want to try switching from a Nix flake to dir-m, or what is it called? It is devenv. Seems pretty nice. Seems like the next evolution of Nix Flakes. Just install it as a cargo plugin. I think that's what I just did, right? Yeah, now I got it. Right? Oh no, what? Why did it end? Cargo build. Cargo run. So now it's running. So why did watch end immediately? So it's gonna be like cargo watch dash X will be run. What are the other? We want dash Q for quiet. Dash C to clear the screen. Okay, that looks right. I think we just got that right. Cool. All right, so if we, can I copy this row? Let's go. Did that work? Paste. You son of a bitch. Yeah. Clone row. There we go. We'll do 5, 4, 3. Now when we yeet that out, boom. Beautiful. Send verification email. We should see this is locked. Status is locked. Excellent. And then let's do like a Tokyo sleep, I guess. Sleep. Can we get that from Tokyo? How do I know where this is coming from? No, I want Tokyo sleep. It's Data Grip by IntelliJ. Tokyo. What do you think? It's a task. Anyone know where sleep comes from in Tokyo? IO net sync. It's probably in sync, huh? Nope. Tokyo time. Ah, there it is. Sleep. That'll take a duration. And this probably has a, can I do this? Let's see here. From Can I do this? Duration. I guess new. So this will hold number of seconds. So this will be 1, 0. There we go. There's from seconds. Let's actually make it a little bit longer. Let's do like 4, and then we'll do an await. And then we'll do a, okay, so that doesn't even return a failable computation. So we just await, and then we'll do, we'll just shadow, let job say db dot, oh, we're gonna wanna complete. We can do db dot complete job. So we'll pass in a reference to our job. Dot await, unwrap. And we will say let job equal. Oh, that consumes it. Right. I did that on purpose. So we should now see, we should see us getting a new job. And when we get our new job, in fact, let's delete this row. Oh, that might be a bug. How is this implemented? We might have found a bug. Oh no, it completes this specific job. Yeah, no, we're good. So let's go ahead and open up our console again. What up, Fubar? And we're gonna clone row. Give this some random ass ID. Actually, that's not the row we wanted to clone. Let's clone this row. And give this a random ass ID. Yeet it. Okay. Okay, it is completed. Check that out. It got locked. Yeah, that was the 4-second wait. So we got it, we locked it, and then we completed it. So now when we look at this data, completed at, status completed. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay. So now is the tricky part. We're gonna have like this, every time we get a job, I'm gonna spawn a Tokyo task, I think. Our Tokyo task, the green threads. Tokyo .rs Tokyo tutorial. I want a task spawning. Task. A Tokyo task is an asynchronous green thread. Yep, great. So we want to come in here and we want to do something like Tokyo spawn, and this is where we're gonna get our first real taste of async. So we're gonna have a async. We're gonna have to move. We're gonna get that, and let's just see if we can log the job in here, right? So let's just say print line, and we'll say job, and that will be the, is it colon, question mark, comma, job. Okay, value moved here. Yeah, so we got that. Can I move it back? So what are you? I bet that's a result, so I can probably unwrap that. Okay, maybe not. What does it think the type is here? It's a join handler. Oh, right. So we want to say dot join. Do I await? And then join. Maybe I don't have to await. There we go. I guess I can just unwrap, right? Or I can do a map error. And we'll just map it into a generic error. Right, we can do something super simple like map it into error generic. We can get rid of that, come in there like that. And now we can unwrap it. Right? It's a join error. Okay, then we can come over here and we can unwrap this now. There we go. So we spin off a new green thread and we print it, return it back to the caller. Let's see if that works. So let's take you, clone row, give you some random ID, and just put that locked, completed. We should actually, if we see this refresh, we should actually see it complete. Yeah, there we go. Okay, all right. So far, so good. This isn't bad. So once we get into here, let's write, how do we want to do this? We'll move this bit up into here. And we'll get rid of this. And that should work. That should work. And we can just return this, right? We don't even need to do that. Okay, so the DB, right, we're gonna need to wrap the database in an atomic reference counter. So how do I say arc? And we'll just say, what does arc get on it? Why can't I get my new from something like that? And now we have this. Oh, no, that's not the thing we want to arc. I'm dumb. This is the thing we want to arc. Map, query, and then we can do another map. And we'll just say map, and we'll just say arc, : from. Will that work? Job query is not an iterator. So what do we get here? We get an X, and we get an X. Oh, because we have that there, right. This should be fine to map. That's, yeah. I was gonna say that's totally fine. We should be able to do this. So now this is a, oh yeah, we have to unwrap that. Yeah, that makes sense. Now our DB is an arc of a query. Yeah, that's okay. And we can go ahead and say, let DB equals arc clone. In fact, I don't even need to clone. We can just do DB clone, right? Yeah. And we can get rid of this arc here. Oh. Yeah, that's not so bad, right? Easy peasy. Let's duplicate, clone the row again, random IDs, put it, let's actually yoink you and then paste you again. Let's say let job equal that, and then we'll return our job. Do that. Map error. This is only going to be for a second. So I guess we can just unwrap here for a second. Unwrap. What? Does complete returns a result? Oh, I already have the unwrap on there. Yeah, I want to do that. All right, there we go. So now, once we put this, we should see it print the job. Let's actually do one more, right? We want to do, we'll print the job ID since we never get it unlocked. So we'll say the job ID will be job underscore ID. Yeah, we'll print the job ID, we'll get the job, we'll lock it, we'll spin off a new green thread, sleep for 4 seconds. In fact, I should probably move, let's go in there. What did this get upset about? Oh, same deal. Yeah. We'll unwrap here too, just to prove my point that this is going to work how I think it will. Notification. Oh, it does not live long enough. Right, that's okay. we can I give this an explicit lifetime, right? I can be like, we'll say this will have a, and it'll be a stir, right? Is this after the ampersand? And then can I annotate all of this? Borrowed value. All right, so let's think about this. So it gets borrowed here. Can I do that? Fix it? No. I guess I just have to RC. Why can't that, shouldn't that deref itself? Why can't I, okay, what the fuck is happening? How long it took you to transfer one regular one piece keyboard to this? I don't know, maybe like a week or two. All right, I have to figure this out. This is going to be a consider borrow here. So this should be a RC of a stir. Yeah. Ah, that does need to be an arc, right? What's the right way to do this? It's static. I don't want it to be static. Let's see if we can figure this out with ChatGPT's help. Help me fix the lifetime issues of job ID. Ah, that makes sense. Yeah. I'm still confused why this needs... Shouldn't it automatically deref? Shouldn't string automatically deref to a slice for get by ID and lock? What up, Bayless? Oh, I still need to pass, say I'm giving it a reference. I see, I see. Okay, there we go. Okay, that makes sense. Now let's try running this again. So let's come over here to data grip and we will put it. Okay, so we got the job ID. That looks good. We got, we locked it. We completed it. Boom. Completed. All right, so that flow works. Okay. So we can do all this. This looks good. And let's write a function just like handle. We'll write something like this will be a pub. We don't even need to mark it. We'll say async function handle. Handle will take a job ID, which will be a string reference. We'll get a DB, which is a arc of, this will be query. And I don't know what we're gonna return yet. So let's go in there and then we'll come in here and we need to get the job. So we wanna do this. Actually, Yeah. Yeah. We want to do this. So we get our job. Now it's locked, and then we want to do a match job. We're gonna match on job. Actually, we're gonna match on job dot type. That should be R type. Or R type. Oh no, this is already the enum. Yep, there we go. So let's go ahead and come up here, and this will be, let's just bring in star here. What the fuck is this? I want to get rid of U. Delete to J. Yeah, there we go. And here we'll just say, we're just gonna panic, and we'll say not implemented. And then on the case that it's a job verification email, I want to see if I can match. I think I can do this maybe. Can I do as foo? Let's see here. I think I was trying to do this the other day, and I think I figured out that I couldn't. Can I assign the entirety of a pattern matched enum, struct enum, to a variable like foo here? Currently an error. Thank you for the follows, 10x Dev and JP. Appreciate y'all. Using the at operator allows you to bind the match value to a variable while also destructuring it. Okay, so we can come in here and we can say, we'll just, where the fuck is my at symbol? Which is not implement. Is that really the only way to do this? Whatever, that's okay. Well, it won't narrow. I guess we don't. We'll write another function called async function handle send verification email. And this is going to take a what is this going to take? An email, which will be a string reference, and a verification code, which will also be a string reference. And what are we going to return from this? Some result. So let's just panic, or to do for now. And we can destructure you. And we can just say handle, send verification email. Yeah. Borrow there. Borrow there. Oh, we need dot dot. I see. Consider a borrow here. I guess no, because they're already strings. I finally watched all past VODs and can continue watching live. What up, Costa? So I borrow. Verification dropped here while still borrowed. Binding email declared here. A temporary with access to the borrow is created. And the borrow might be used here. If I just wrap this. There we go. Yeah, I just have to return a unit. Great. Okay, that looks pretty good. So let's just like write a, this is gonna just return a result of unit for now. And in here, we'll just say print line, and we'll say sending verification email to email. And then we'll just return okay, return a unit. Yeah. And then we don't need that. And we can come up here and say this is going to return a result of a unit as well. How could it be used there? .await. Okay, there we go. Last night when I watched VOD, I wanted to ask what is job presser, what it does. Yeah, so from the Svelte Kit app, we're going to be able to put jobs into our little job queue database, which is over here. And right now we have two different types of asynchronous jobs. One is sending your signed up verification email, and the other one is going to be processing the file, the Excel sheet upload. So when this gets put in here, our Rust program picks it up and we process it. So let's try doing that. We get that. And here we need to figure out how to call handle. We need to like create a function here. Actually, we need to create a closure. Right? This is kind of like more like this would be async move maybe, and then wrap this. I don't know if this is right. I have no idea if this is right. Yeah, so this is actually going to return a, I don't know how to type a function signature for this. It is a function that returns, I don't know if this is right, a result of unit. Async closures are unstable. To use an async block. Async closures are unstable. Function once. So it's saying all right, let's see what ChatGPT says. All right, so we're going to yeah, sure. Box.pin. Yeah, you're fine there. Okay, so we're gonna say this is gonna come over here. Function once is going to return Okay. Import function once, and it's going to return a pin of a box of something that implements future can't find pin. Cannot find trait future. Okay. And then they say move hold on. Let's just walk this back because I got to the point where I don't understand what I'm doing and I want to understand this. Okay, let's walk back. Go to this issue. Async with async. So that's fine. Async closures. Okay, so this is really recent conversation. Okay, so it looks like this is coming. It's funny that I ended up here in RFCs already. What up, Colin? How can you use async closures in Rust? Can I pass a async function to Tokyo spawn? In this example, my async function is an async function that can be passed because it returns a future that is send. If the function doesn't naturally return a send future, you may need to box it. Okay. Spawn blocking. No. So can I just do something like... That's okay. These are the holes the rabbit holes I want to go down here. I want to learn this stuff. I want to struggle through it and figure out what the hell's happening. All right, so function is not a future. The trait future is not implemented for function item, function to input future output. Can you do all right, so spawn is just going to take the future itself. Yeah. Yeah. So really, this is going to be a, what was the type of this thing? Takes a future. Hold on, I want to grab the type. We had a good type up here. Right, we should get an error here now. Comment that out and go get that error again. Yeah, that's what I want. Yoink. The future trait is not implemented. So this needs to return just something that implements. So this just needs to return a function once. The version of the call operator that takes a by value receiver. It can only be called once, is implemented by closures that might be consumed by capture variables. So let's just say it's going to be a function once that returns a impl of future, and we'll just say output equals I32, or output equals unit. I don't mind this so far. I want to struggle through it. I want to learn it. Gotta figure it out, right? Add din keyword before this trait. Which spot? If we just get rid of that. Can I say async func? What up, Vafi? Infiltrate is not allowed. The infiltrate is not allowed in the return type of function trait bounds. Okay, cannot find type future. Yeah, that's okay. Let's bring future back in. Trait objects must. It's probably OCaml, Ozzy. So we can turn on that feature, I guess. Feature may not be used on the stable release channel. Frack. Okay, so then maybe we can do what this is saying here. So let's go back and we are gonna keep trying this here. Cylinder might not be properly closed. Yeah, it's not. That's fine. Yo, what's up, fellas? I'm a software engineer. Well, you're in good company here, Strixa. Let me move this down. Let's see what it says about this. Try info before the function once. All right, now it says type cannot have an unboxed trait object, doesn't have a size known at compile to unbox the return type. So yeah, I have to do this box.pin thing. Handle, toString. Sure, that makes sense. Async. And then we do this pin. I'm gonna need to figure out how pin works. Constructs a new pin box. If T does not implement unpin, then X will be pinned in memory and able to be moved. And they say changing word async move. Yeah, that would be really helpful, Snooze. And what did they say the return type was here? I've been working professionally for 10 years now. Oh wait, I don't want a static future. That seems bad. Yeah, analog, it was great. I'll show you guys here in a second. I don't want... All right, let's walk back. We're gonna do this the simple way first, and we're gonna iterate on it. All right, I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna run to the bathroom quick. I'm gonna run ads while I do that, so I will be. Okay, yeah. Let me show you guys. Tyler, I'll show you the rings we picked out. So chat, for anyone that doesn't know, I got engaged recently and I proposed with a fake ring and we went ring shopping together at a small boutique jeweler in New York that Justine has wanted to go to forever. So this top one is the diamond she picked. It's a lab grown diamond. And then this next one is the band that this diamond will go on. So that's the engagement ring. This diamond plus this band is her engagement ring. This is her wedding band, and then this will be my wedding band. $500,000? Yeah. I thought you were already married. Technically, I was already married. I'm divorced and getting married again. My first marriage ended because my ex-wife had an affair. All right, so let's just do this all inline. Wait, what? Surprise, chat, if you didn't know. So we should be able to do async, and then in here, what was it, async move? Is that how we did that? And then we came into here and we just did like print line. Right, this goes. Easy. Okay, so it goes move that async. Get out of my face. Getting that Dylan lore at 8 a.m. Listen, I've talked about it before on stream. Async. Now do I wrap that in a block? All right. Trait is not future. How did I do this before? What was I doing before? How did I spawn these feature async move? Okay, not a closure. And then this gets print line. And so this is where I would call handle, right? I would be like in here, like I would do handle verification email, right? And it would be, well, I deleted the handle function because I'm an idiot. This would be async function handle. Oh, right, because I did this because I wanted to create a closure. But that shouldn't matter now. Does it? We'll see. So let's just say let me open that. We'll go look at these in a minute. So let's say we get a job ID, which will be a string. and we get a DB, which will be a arc of query. And let's just come in here. And then in here, we'll do basically this logic, I think. And this will just return a result of unit for now. All right, I'm missing, I have an extra. All right, so I should be able to come in here then, and instead of calling this, we'd call handle, and we'd pass job ID, and then we'd pass DB. Yeah, sure. Oh my God. There it is. Job ID is borrowed. Cannot return value referencing local data job ID. Returns a value referencing data owned by the current function. Oh, yeah. There we go. Yeah, there we go. Okay, sure. Okay, so now we have that in here. Yeah. Okay. That's looking better. Right, I do have to await that, don't I? Okay. Okay, that looks good. All right, so now we need to figure out a way to, how long is this article? That's a really long article. You said there was a video in here? Help him projection. Oh yeah, I've had this article up before. I need to reread this thread. All right, I'll listen to this stuff while I'm working today. And for now, we're just gonna brute force our way through this. Let's see here. You need to know pinning only if you want to manually implement futures. Gotcha. Which sounds like a useful thing to want to do, but we get our job. All right. were the docs. We want the Rust docs. Be nice if I could come up here. I'll see if we want to pull the same feature. I don't quite know what that means.
Go get it.
Good morning, Winnie.
It smells so good in your office.
Thank you. I showed chat your ring. Your real ring.
You mean not my $7 Amazon one?
Not your $7 Amazon one.
Which, I mean, I know you're all programmers of some kind, so this probably isn't realistic. But if you ever are going to propose to someone, definitely do it with a fake ring, because that was the most fun experience of my life.
Wrecked. She said, "You frickin' arch users."
I mean, that's the whole thing, right? Like, people are shocked that you have a partner, because this is what you do.
It's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, I proposed with a $7 Amazon ring, and then we went shopping together, and this diamond right here is her real engagement diamond, and then this band is what that diamond will go on, and that's her engagement ring. We picked it out together.
And then below are our wedding rings. Using
Boom.
your grandma's ring is a
awesome.
good move, too.
So much fun.
But if you don't have a grandmother's ring or something sentimental.
Ozzy said they really like the rings, by the way.
Thank you. I like them, too. And Dylan picked a cute ring.
You're bumping.
Oh, I'm sorry.
A new window. I need to open up my environment variables. And
Aww. Congrats, Ozzy. Look.
Congrats, Ozzy.
With a real one. A real one. Bodhi, come say good morning. Stop trying to steal his food. Come say
Please
good morning.
send API key.
There you go.
Good morning, Bodhi.
He wants Baxter's food so bad.
Did he already eat?
Yeah, he did.
All right, so here, Bodhi. Up. Good boy. Good morning.
He said, "Yeet."
He ate already?
Yeah, he ate.
Good boy. Was your puppy chow good?
That's why he didn't sprint in here.
Was your puppy chow good? You good boy. Okay, get down.
All right, let's go. We're gonna go work, Bodhi. Come on. Oh, and Winnie has a new PUPPY.
Okay.
I'm gonna throw it in here.
Okay. All right. So let's grab our resend API key, and this will be equal to .mv var, and this will be this. Paste that in there and unwrap that. And then we'll throw in resend. It should be resend.
Yeah, this is a different type of puppy.
I don't know if you saw, but I've added a section to HackMD with a few improvements you might be interested in. Okay, sweet. I have that up. I don't know when the last I refreshed this is. Is it at the bottom? Oh god. I broke it. Changelog. Okay, so I love that this has a changelog. I need to take a look at HackMD because I really like this.
Hey, Dylan.
Pay a little bit of attention with the new puppy because it has like bead eyes instead of like sewn eyes, and it has beads in the paws. like the little.
Okay.
So, just in case she starts to shred it.
Oh, change logging is manual. Gotcha. I did end up implementing. I have basically the better one where I get the payload out, which I'll show you in a second. Because you correctly assumed that there was some sort of JSON structure on there. And this is, what is this type? This is a string, so this can just be a what does this want? Oh, why didn't that not rename it? Alright, so we have resend, and now I need a way to feed this down into here. Almost needs to put this in an arc too, I guess. It's like, this is like why I want a closure. I want to wrap, I want to create a handle function that has the resend client and the DB pool in the closure. Oh god, what the frick did I just do? There we go. And then we'll do new. So we get our arc. And then right now we can just like, I guess, pass in resend. Which I guess is really like not that different. Resend, which will be a arc resend, which we need to clone it. So let's say resend, we'll shadow and we'll say resend.clone, and then that'll work. Yeah, now we have that down in here, and we can pass resend to this. So this will take we can actually make a struct eventually for our email client. If it implements clone, you don't have to wrap it with arc, just call clone on it. Does not look like it implements clone. Does it? Oh, it does. How do I know if it's an expensive clone versus a cheap clone? Like, I know at least with when I wrap it in arc myself, I get a cheap clone, right? Inner, so that's an arc. These are all arcs. So I guess I can clone it without an arc, because it's all arcs under the covers anyways. I kind of like the explicitness though. Is there any downside to doing that? I guess like an extra pointer. What is like the idiomatic thing to do here? Yeah, that works. Oh, that actually doesn't work. Oh, I can get rid of the arc. I don't know, I kind of like the explicitness. And then we keep threading this thing down through. No, because we spawned a Tokyo thread right here. Snoozed. Right? So we need to put it in a thread safe structure. So oh yeah, I did not mean to immediately await. I just didn't clean up everything yet. That was from testing earlier. Oh no, you're all good. I appreciate. Usually docs tell you if struct was designed to be cheaply cloned. So like you would expect, like if I went to resend in reading the API key, blah blah blah, you're fine. Sure. Is fine and cheap. Okay. Cool. Yeah. So that tells me right there it's all right. So that's the convention. I don't know if I love that. I wish there was a way to indicate cheap versus expensive clones, but then you would need like it would be on the implementer to actually do that correctly. Wait, what? All right, so we got that. We get resend. We come in here, we get the unwrap. We come down here. This should take a resend. That can just be a reference. Where do I put the reference symbol? Is it right there? Yeah, okay. So here, this will take a reference to resend. Find T, replace D. Yeah. Okay, so in here now, we can say let email is going to be create email base options, new. From will be, what is the from? API key settings, emails, past 30 days. There's a email I can send this to. I think I have it in the JS code. So let's go up, oops, packages front, source, lib, email, verify email, resend, client. Do I have that commented out? Sign up, server. Here we go. Delivered, okay. And then 2, we'll just send this to my email. Actually, this will be email. And then subject will be test. What? The trait from iterator. Okay, let's go back and look at the docs again. Oh, it's a list. All right. Great. So we have the email, and then there's a with HTML thing. So if we say with HTML, let's just say P hello world. Something like that. And then we can do yeah, we'll do that. We'll say resend, whoops, we don't need an S, dot emails dot send email and then we'll do an await and we'll do an unwrap. Just to try to see if we can get this working. All right, so we should see that should have restarted. Yep, that restarted. So we got our environment variable. Hold on, let me check my work messages real quick. Okay. What else here? Great. Man, I have so many fucking meetings today. It's kind of annoying. All right, so let's see if this works. We should be able to take this one, duplicate the row, clone row, and let's edit this, and we'll make this my email. So let's go ahead and say dylan.mulroy@gmail.com. And then we can go ahead and give this some random ID, 6969. And when we submit that, check it out, chat. Delivered. Test. Hello world. Let's freaking go! All right, now we need to complete jobs. Right? And we'll clean this all up as we go this week. I just wanted to try to like brute force it simply. So let's go in here and we get that. And we're gonna get the result, right? So this is gonna be let result equals that. And we'll just say okay for now. And what is the type on there? It's a result of unit error. And then we can where's that await at? So we go in there. Yeah. So if it's okay, we want to, we'll have a function and we'll do actually no, let's just bring this back out and we'll say match result, fill in the match arms. This is just a unit. We'll say job dot, can I do complete? Yeah. So we get that job, and what does complete do? It takes a mutable.
Hey.
What's that?
November
7th to 10th. Baxter, shut up. I think that's fine. I don't think we have anything in November. Really, do we?
I don't think so. I don't have anything in November.
I don't see anything.
We're gonna watch Samson.
When?
Halloween to November 2nd.
Okay.
So it
Back
doesn't
to-
overlap.
Quit your barking.
Bug, you're fine. Okay. I'm putting it on your calendar. Don't schedule a damn thing.
Okay.
Okay, I love you.
Bye.
Bye.
Oh, hold on.
What?
Not you.
Oh.
Oh, because it's mutating that. I'm also doing the wrong thing here. Let result equals match job. This is going to be query dot or I guess it'll be db dot complete. Yeah, there we go. That's what I wanted. I was doing the wrong. Partially move value here. Okay, let me check that here in a second. So what is job? Job is that. And when we do complete, it consumes the job, which should be fine, right? Partial moves because the value has type, which does not implement the copy trait. So you're saying here. Yeah. Thank you. We cooked. We got there. I didn't realize a match would consume a value. And then here, this would be d dot fail. Implemented. Complete, lock, fail, get failed. So we'll just say yoink that, paste that there. This will be change room fail. Where date set status completed. Yeah. Okay. So then we should be able to come here, delete to there. This will be db.fail job. All right, that seems reasonable there. All right, let's see if we can do this again. And if we get into, if this fails, I want to, let's just say like to do, figure out how to handle this failure. Okay. We can close this side. And we should see an email come in again. Let me pop up my email over here. And we should see, if we get this correct, RCP, yes. Let's see here. So much fucking junk. All right, let's move that over for now. And we don't need Twitter. We need, where is data grip? Here we go. Let's copy this again. Clone row. Just give this some random ID. And this should be new. Let's see here. Let's delete locked at. This should be, set this to null. Yeah. And let's ship that one in, and hopefully I get an email here. Oh, we got an error. Oh, it's because Winnie, we sent it to the wrong email address. That makes sense. All right, so this is locked. So let's set this back to new. And let's go ahead and duplicate it. Clone row, delete this row, and then give this some random ID again, and send on it. Oh, damn it, I did it again. Clone row, set that to dylan.mulroy@gmail. Yeah. And this will be blah, blah, blah. This will be new. And we want to set this to null. Yeah, and then we can delete this row. And then ship. Boom. All right, I just got the email. So hello world, that's sent, that's good. And now we should see this as completed. Completed at, locked at, and the status should be completed. We're using Postgres, and I'm using data grip as my data ID. Okay, so we got that working. That's sweet. Hell yeah, hell yeah. Cool. Well, that was not too shabby. I still don't fully know how to do closures correctly. Yeah, it's not free. I pay for data grip. Or I should say my employer pays for data grip, but I would pay for data grip if my employer did not. So what was that email? Can only send testing emails to your own email address. Oh, yeah, that's fine. So what do we want to do if either of these fail? Figure out what to do if these fail. Because if either of these fail, we're going to end up in a pretty bad state here. Because right now we're just swallowing any failure. Right, we would probably want to unwrap. I don't know if we would want to... Well, one thing we probably should do is that I want to erase essentially this result and a timeout. Right. So let's see if we can get this added in the next 10 minutes. How can I race or time out a task with Tokyo in Rust? Ooh, okay. Timeout. Is there an action I can take? I guess I could. Okay, so that's one way to do it. The other way is to select. Okay, we'll do that one. I like the Tokyo select version. Reminds me of Go. So we'll have this result, right? And we're gonna race that with, probably don't want to await this now. We want that to be a future. And we're gonna come down here and we'll say Tokyo select, and that's gonna be a match statement. Smart enough? No. Come in here and we'll say result, or I guess we can just ignore. In here, and this is where we'll do or how do we want to do this? Res. That returns the promise. That goes there. We come into here, and let's just say we do that. And then, okay, so that does work. So that becomes a result. This is a future. And then we'll just say, I bet we can match on this, right? Like we could say like, okay. And then we can do probably error. Or it's error, right? This will be that. And then the next one will be a timeout where we do time, sleep, duration. I don't know what we'll give it. We'll give it 3 seconds. From sex. From sex. And then here we will try to do db dot, we'll say to do for now. Import that from Tokyo time. We can get rid of this. And in here, we have our result. So we'll say db dot complete job. Can I do that? See you, Mr. Wizard. Ah. All right, so now what's our problem? Found unit type. Await. What does this come out to? And then let's say just like, okay. So probably have to be a reference. All right, because that is a future. Use of moved value result. Value used here after move. Where was it moved? Where was it moved at? Moved? Jesus, can't talk. I guess I just have to match on the result. Let's rename this to future. What up, Jacob? It was really good. Thanks for asking. Result future, and then we'll call this result. And we'll get rid of this branch. I've showed it a couple times in stream, but real quick again. This is the diamond. This is the engagement band that diamond will go in. This is her wedding band, and this will be my wedding band. It was a lot of fun. It was a really good experience. Back again. And he's back. So in here, then we can match result. And we'll just implement our fill match arms. That's some funky formatting. That doesn't seem like correct formatting. Did I just break? Did I just break this macro? So is select not what I want here then? There we go. Okay, so we nulled that out. Okay, that makes sense. We still need to figure out to do what happens if db.fail fails. And I should be able to just do that, right? And ignore the output. Yeah. And then down here, we do db.fail job dot await. db.fail match arms. I guess I have to do that. Yeah. I guess we could build retries in. I wonder if Tokyo has retries. Does Tokyo have retry capabilities? Capabilities. And just down. That makes sense. Oh, that's a clever, easy way to implement that. I use back off. Cool. All right, I'll keep that in here. We'll probably do this tomorrow. I'm gonna have to bounce here in a minute, chat, but I appreciate all of y'all hanging out. Cool, this is looking good. We've got our email verification process basically working, which is really cool. I need to take some time to learn how send, pin, and unpin work, and how move works as well. I feel like I don't have a very good grasp on that. Yeah, I appreciate it, man. I appreciate you hanging out. I appreciate, again, like so much you putting together that doc was so helpful. All right, y'all, let's find somebody to raid. Who we got going? Got, Jesus, Bad Cop is still awake. Well, we're gonna raid Bad Cop. $10 months. All right, y'all. We'll be back tomorrow morning. Thank you so much for hanging out. Appreciate all of y'all. Have a lovely Monday and kick some ass.